The trailer for The Sims 4 Lovestruck is finally here. Now, we did already get an initial reveal trailer, although this is the actual gameplay trailer. This is where they show off in a lot more detail in what's actually coming in this pack, which is a lot bigger and better than the original trailer. So today we are going to be watching this trailer together and reacting to it, and then I'm going to give you all of my Karen opinions as I normally do, and then we'll just see what it's all about. Okay, so here it is.
Dating. Let's get into it.
Hopefully they reveal loads of gameplay here, because that's what I want to see from an expansion pack. Dating is scary and traumatizing.
But it doesn't have to be.
But it always is.
Everywhere around us. But some Sims
not on Tinder, not on Grindr.
Like this guy. He's been on that dating app for like half an hour now. But I found his profile.
This is the Cupid's Corner dating app that they showed before.
He just needs to make a connection before he feels that spark. When you match with someone, I always say you should go for it and immediately try and plan a date. You choose what type of date you're looking for, where you want to go.
3 types of dates. Okay.
What you want to do.
New dates. Oh, this is interesting.
Like maybe you're both foodies or into gym dates. Sometimes you just want to go dancing. For me, I'm all about the friend date.
Oh no, not the friend date.
If it's something you enjoy, you'll have fun sharing it with someone else. Maybe don't bring your mom to the first date though. Obviously, not all dates are gonna be good. Sometimes there's just no vibe. There might be someone that really turns you off instead of on.
Where's the new gameplay? This is a gameplay trailer.
Maybe you get up and leave before the date is over.
Okay.
Honestly, good idea, babe. That was red flag after red flag.
That's interesting.
But let's say it does go well. Just look at these two. They're clearly attracted to each other. Just absolutely love-struck. Look how easy it is for them. That guy has some serious romance skills. They're vibing, they're thriving, they're... actively making out
We're seeing a lot of animations, but not much new gameplay.
Now those two...
These look like turn-ons, turn-offs.
Don's well known for being pretty open about his various relationships, but it seems like she might not be cool with that. This might not end well if she's the jealous type. So what happens after the first date if you're looking for something long-term?
A marriage?
Keep things interesting after the
not that they're possible in The Sims 4.
Pay attention to your partner. Put the effort
a romantic repair
and
date.
Get back to the wooing. And woohooing.
Oh, there we go. The new love hotel is a rabbit hole. It's confirmed. We're not getting hotels.
You can. I'm talking gifts, flirting.
Oh, jump scare.
In the bedroom, or somewhere more adventurous if that's your thing. I don't judge. Whatever. We live in a world where opportunities for love are around.
Oh, a wishing well. It's giving romantic garden stuff 2.0.
Or just living for the drama. Get out there and make your move.
Okay, so is the new gameplay in the room with us? I'm searching for the brand new gameplay. I'm looking far and wide. I've crossed a specific ocean and I can't find it anywhere. Okay, I'll be honest, I'm disappointed about the gameplay trailer because I didn't feel like it revealed that much. I don't know why my hopes were high because this is The Sims 4. This game has no ambition. Of course, they're going to upsell us a game pack's worth of stuff in an expansion pack. And I just want to say, I'm not talking about the amount of create sim assets, build assets, or the size of the world. I'm solely talking about the gameplay. I definitely, based on what we've seen, don't feel like this is an expansion pack's worth of gameplay, which is pretty much standard in The Sims 4 now. They've kind of given up on giving us quality, if you know what I mean. Instead, they just seem to give us quantity in terms of assets like build mode, create a sim, worlds, but not much gameplay. So this Cupid's Corner app, they seem to be highlighting it as like a major feature. So you have your bio matches saved. If they like men or women, what age they're looking for, and 2 traits to describe themselves. Well, one is a trait, the other one is a romance style, it seems, or you can customize which you actually want to use. It says here, is a bit blurry, that she's a love bug, which I think is a new trait, maybe a snob, but then this snob thing is a turn off for your Sims. So it seems like it tells you if they're turn-ons or turn-offs, whereas it says clumsy is a turn-on trait, which is interesting. And it says the world that they live in, so I reckon it's gonna pull maybe NPCs from around the different worlds that you live in if they're single. That's what I assume. And then if it doesn't say the world, that means they come from the gallery. Interestingly, you can either add to context or suggest to create a date, which seems like it's something straight away. They haven't actually shown off what happens if you click add to contacts. I guess that means it puts it in your matches and then you can go back to it later on, I suppose. So they've showed off 3 new date types: get to know your date, a romantic date, and a romantic repair date. So get to know your date. Your goal is to get to know your date based on the activities that you choose. So basically it's just a normal Sims 4 date. We got a very tiny sneak peek of the new world here. You can see the icon in the bottom right for the world map screen. This is a new lot here. The world comes with a nightclub, gym, lounge, and park. Guys, I'm sick of it. I am so sick of every single pack coming with a park, a gym, a lounge, and a nightclub, and or a museum. Like, I can't deal with it. Why do we need all the same lots in every single world? It's just filler at this point, considering the worlds are so tiny. Anyway, in terms of the event, you select activities, and it kind of looks like the season's holiday events. It's basically the same thing, but instead of creating a season or holiday, you're creating a date where you choose activities. So instead of the regular base game date where it basically sets the activities for you, it looks like you choose the activities yourself. So being romantic, being friendly, being funny, have drinks, food, being physical, woohooing, watching TV, star or cloud gazing, board games. We can't see the others down here, but we can guess by the icon: video gaming, painting. I don't know what this thinking one is. That looks like a hammer. I don't know. And then music, so a guitar, which is interesting. And of course, there's a new food store. EA, just give up on the whole eating out is locked behind dine out. Like, just give up on it. I can't handle any more food stores. I just want a normal restaurant. I just want a normal restaurant. Just give up on the whole dine out exclusivity, please. I can't handle any more of these market stalls. Anyway, I just want to note something about the gym. Can you see in the bottom left here that there are dumbbells and kettlebells? Is that going to be decorative only, or are they going to be functional? My theory is they're decorative only, but we'll have to wait and see. And then we've just got another clip of Sims dancing, taking selfies together. Okay, there's a microphone here, so it looks like this pack comes with a mic stand, which is not in the... Is it in the base game? Maybe it is, I can't remember. Other than that though, they didn't really show off that much more in terms of the gameplay, unfortunately. So it's really difficult to see based on this gameplay trailer what the gameplay actually is, because they haven't let us know. It seems like there are some turn-ons and turn-offs here. So we have a preview. So looking at the ones on the right, so this one means, I don't know, maybe you're turned on by somebody with a good job. Maybe the middle one means a sim who likes woohooing. I don't know. I don't know what this bottom one could be, like red underwear. Like, what does that even mean? It's a very strange icon, so I don't quite understand. And then they spoke a lot, well, I say a little bit about this whole kind of, basically, after you form a relationship, you've got to try and find ways to keep the spark flowing. So after Eliza and Bob Pancakes had their very, very glitchy wedding and their child, you can see there's new heart icons, these green ones showing their romance going up, but then here it shows it going down. So in order to recover their relationship, they have to go on a romantic repair date, which might be fun the first time, but I don't know if it's one of those things that's just going to be really annoying in the long term, if you know what I mean. It seems like he's spraying his mouth and then they're going into a love hotel, and some people were saying, oh my god, I wonder if this is going to be a hotel system. Of course not. This is The Sims 4. Instead, it's a fake ugly building where you pretend they're going into a love hotel and you pretend they're woohooing, but really they're not. So that's that confirmed. And then after this bit, we've got a couple of Sims in gimp suits, and it looks like they're playing a woohoo game. We don't know how set up this scene is, but you can see there's like a board game on the floor. So I don't know if it's going to be one of those, like, you know, those Kama Sutra games with the dice. Not that I've ever played one of those. Maybe it's going to be something like that. And like, okay, I feel like this new trunk with the curse outfits is probably going to be my favorite feature because it's just so stupid. Okay, other than that though, guys, I don't really know what this pack's about. Like, it shows her throwing according to a wishing well, then a lady turns up behind her, the love of her life. So I don't know if you can wish properly in the wishing well. This is all very, very interesting, but I personally am am not seeing an expansion pack's worth of gameplay. And we've basically had that with every single expansion pack recently. So I'm not surprised that this pack is not ambitious. I'm not surprised that they're giving us the bare minimum, because that's EA for you. Appease the shareholders and disappoint the player base. That is their unofficial motto. I'm interested to know the difference between a get to know you date and a romantic date. Is this one of those like woke things where it's like on the first date, like I don't kiss on the first date? Like, is that what the get to know you date is? Is it one of those like, I don't kiss on the first date dates? A respectful date. I mean, that's not a date. Like, guys, I'm sorry. Yes, you do have to kiss on the first date. Otherwise it didn't count. If you don't kiss on the first date, I'm sorry, your relationship is never ever going to work out. That's the brutally honest truth. So for me personally, I don't think it's necessary. I know the Sims community is going to get so mad at me saying that, because apparently having a personal opinion constitutes to an attack, but it is what it is. I personally just feel like this pack, maybe it seems like it comes with some brand new romance in like animations, not interactions. I'm just going to say new romance animations. It feels like it's obviously going to come with a couple of brand new woohoo types that we've already seen, like the Love Hotel and in the picnic blanket thing and in the closet. It seems like we're getting a dating app, and it seems like we're getting turn-ons and turn-offs. So to put the major features into perspective, we're getting a dating app, we're getting turn-ons and turn-offs, and we're getting new romance animations. Do these main features constitute to an expansion pack's worth of gameplay? I don't really think it does. I know what EA are going to do. They're going to make the world very, very big in order to justify the price point. They're going to try and make it look like it's open world when it's not open world. So as a result of these worlds being so big, they're going to be really empty because Sims won't spawn in them, because that's not how the game is really coded. So the world is going to feel dead and lifeless, but the size of the world will justify the price. The amount of build mode stuff and create sim mode stuff will justify the price, but the gameplay is not going to be there. This is my personal speculative opinion based on the gameplay trailer of every single expansion pack they've released over the past couple of years. So it seems like their trend of like gameplay going downhill is still a trend. Okay, somebody pointed out on Twitter her pretending to get an emergency call and leave. I do actually think that will be a funny gameplay idea. I like that they put that in there. They've said that they're doing a live stream next week where they reveal some more information. So because they didn't reveal enough information in their reveal trailer and their gameplay trailer, they're now having to do a live stream. But guys, the live stream is where it's at, because even though the live streams are controlled, they are a little bit more volatile. So we kind of get to see how the pack will actually work out in terms of gameplay a little bit better. So I will be covering that live stream. A couple of people have said what I've said, like where's the gameplay in the gameplay trailer. Somebody said, did Shanice go brunette? Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna repost that 'cause that's really funny. Somebody made Shanice. I didn't even notice. Shanice, brunette Shanice is in the brand new trailer for The Sims 4 Lovestruck. Brunette Shanice is canon in The Sims 4 Lovestruck. I've seen a lot of people talk about, you know, a rabbit hole hotel. Wasn't The Sims 4 supposed to be like the Sims game that didn't have rabbit holes? They seem to have gone back on. Did they say that when the base game was first released? I can't remember if they did, but I think they did. So basically, guys, what's going to happen is all the Simmers get hyped about this brand new pack coming. Everybody pre-orders it, everybody buys it, and then the pack gets released, and then everybody complains about how shallow it is. EA will release a free base game update to shut Simmers up. After a couple of months, when everybody's forgotten about it, they hype up a brand new pack, and the cycle repeats and repeats and repeats. So obviously the same thing is going to happen this time. They're hyping up this new Lovestruck pack. It's going to release, and it's going to be extremely glitchy and broken. It's going to be very shallow. Not EA's problem, because you've already purchased the pack and they've got your money. So, you know, the same thing is going to happen with Lovestruck. I'm pretty much certain of it at this stage, especially considering that's what's happened with like every single pack release over the past few years. Why would they change? Why would they suddenly decide they want to care about the needs of their consumers? So I personally don't really have high expectations. I think the initial reveal trailer was pretty cool. The gameplay trailer is definitely lacking, and As I said before, excluding the world size, excluding the cast, excluding the build mode, but just looking at the gameplay, it looks like a game pack's worth of stuff. So already I would say do not buy this pack until it's on 50% off on sale, because it's definitely not going to be worth the full price. I'm telling you that based on just the trailer I saw. Yes, I am jumping to conclusions, but my conclusions are usually right when it comes to The Sims 4. So I'm left feeling a little bit disappointed. You guys let me know what you think of my Karen opinions. Also, EA set an official challenge for The Sims 4 Lovestruck where you can already upload Sims on the gallery to go into the Lovestruck app that's going to be in all of our games. So if you want to see my coverage of that, watch this video here. Otherwise, thank you very much for watching. I will see you in the next one.